Posted on the fire with D and then we get money.
In this music video, you can see Willie Addison, an aspiring 25-year-old rapper, in the moments leading to his death. Addison was performing at the Paradise Gentlemen's Club Wednesday morning, just after 2 a.m. when this video was taken. Soon after, he was shot inside of a silver Chevy Tahoe, carrying 5 other people. Those 5 including Addison's father, brother, and friends, according to a family friend. They're all expected to survive.
Julio, that's my little dog, and you know Long Way, that's my nigga, no referee, but I got stripes, so you know Boss Goon, I'm a fish, ain't got no bitch, but this so bad, yeah, you know baby got protection. I woke up for me.
They scream at 23K like they ain't have to duck. I don't give a fuck, but right here, boy, I'm running up. Rest up 4, rest up 2, time by day we slanging 9. Red eye 8 is body up. He ain't even touch his my head out west. Just me Fifi Lil Zay in a text. Pop out then posting the jets. Drop 30K flat on your neck. Don't knock off your set. Bit back on your head, it's a check. Ooh, back on them drills, niggas know we on scope. You can't run them on your ass, hit your ass on your throat. Pussy boy, don't play with me, don't say my name around no hoe. Y'all be tweaking for the ground, but you niggas really know. I can't free my brother till you drive by the murder case. Behind my name and pull a lot of niggas in the grave. We call you skipping, you had some mistake, you wish you never made. Price down, face.
Bitch, man, 10 years on 10, man. 10 toes down, man. No bucket call out, no gay shit, no policing. You know what I'm saying? Just all the way solid, man. HOP, we coming. You know what I'm saying? I got the gang with, fam with, they been with.
What's good, YouTube family? This your God Bless One. Thank you for watching another episode of I Smoke Hip Hop. Go ahead and hit that like button, hit that notification bell, and be free to become part of one of the best winningest YouTube channel out there. Look, man, we're talking about Queso brother today. Queso is from Jacksonville, Florida. We know he's in a non-going beef with the rapper Julio, ATK versus KTA. Now, Queso is a well-known rapper who's affiliated himself with Young and Ace, and he has a brother by the name of Goon, who was killed unfortunately last year, January 16, 2019. We're going to be talking about the situation that got him killed on Emerson Street, and we're going to show the clippings of that throughout this entire video to break down who was Goon, Queso's big brother. We're going to learn more about him, but here's more report on those news of his death.
Telling you about, but it's a reality. Another violent night in Jacksonville. A total of 6 people shot.
1 person has died and 5 others were injured after gunfire erupted about 2 this morning. Now, this incident began at the Paradise Gentlemen's Club on Bay Meadows Road, and it ended 6 miles away on Spring Park Road and Emerson Street in the Inglewood area. Thanks so much. Now, the victims in the shooting were taken to Memorial Hospital this morning. 25-year-old Willie Addison died at the scene.
Let's go live there right now to get the latest from our Alex Osiris. So, Alex, do we know their conditions at this hour?
Met for 13 years, just across Emerson from the scene of the shooting. The vehicle driving right by the shopping center around 2 o'clock this morning, ending up at Memorial Hospital, where at one point 7 JSO officers were posted outside the ER. The hospital spoke.
And Tari, there have been no arrests made in that mass shooting. Again, I spoke with the father one-on-one. He says his young son, Willie Addison, was shot and killed, and his other son was shot and wounded. He's still in the hospital, but he says in no way, shape, or form did this family deserve this.
Willie,
Gang
real crazy, give a fuck about who you is. Me and my niggas, we killin' that for real. Straight out the field, shit get hectic at any time. No taking, no panic, I'ma blast it, feel like Ryan, ain't no faking with me. And niggas know that I'm street, bitch, I'm straight from the fly street. The nigga ain't fucking with me. HOP to the death, nigga. Yo, HOP to the death, nigga. I got that top, I don't need no help, nigga. I go dumb like poop belt, nigga. Who wanna?
Now, the Jacksonville rapper Goon, Mr. Willie Addison Jr., he lost his life, unfortunately, right after his performances and right after coming home from a 10-year bid. But we're going to get to some of the witness statements and what they said that happened during that night.
They're all expected to survive.
The first thing that went through my head was, why would anybody want to hurt Willie? Like, Everyone loved him. He was a people person.
We spoke with a friend of Addison's who didn't want to reveal her identity for safety reasons. She says Addison was just getting out of prison. He served a 6-year sentence for burglary and perjury. She says he was turning his life around and focused on his music.
He was an up-and-coming artist. He was always rapping and making songs. What he loved to do was he loved to freestyle. That's what he did.
In a state.
Jacksonville has ongoing beef that's relentless. A lot of young folks are losing their life. Boss Goon was heard to be a great man, a great individual, but we're gonna let his sister break things down and tell us who more the Jacksonville rapper was, because things are not making sense. A man comes home from a 10-year bid, less than 6 months away, he loses his life in a cold-hearted situation right after performing.
In a statement, Addison's sister tells News 4 Jax Willie was not and is not a gang member. Willie was a rapper who spoke to people, so don't get confused with him being a statistic or a product of his environment. Police have said they believe the victims were targeted. They range in age from 20s to 40s. No names aside from Addison's have been released.
Now I'm going to show you video evidence allegedly of the situation right after Boss Goon performed at the Parade Gentlemen's Club. And that club, we're going to get to that a little bit later, but here's the news article video footage of what transpired that night.
In the Inglewood area of Jacksonville. Now, we just got some new surveillance video. Take a look with us here. In the video, you can see a silver SUV driving along Emerson. Seconds later, 2 other cars follow. And at the bottom of your screen there, you'll be able to see a group of people. They turn their heads in that parking lot as witnesses say the gunfire just broke out.
And the victims all taken to Memorial Hospital. That shooting happening on Emerson Street, just east of 95.
Now we're going to go into what was shown and what people were saying about the situation. This is news report where they're going to detail and show you the exact location of the outlet shooting.
With the tale of the tape.
That shooting happening just after 2 o'clock this morning, right here along Emerson Road in the Spring Park area, right in front of this Ducky's Touchless Car Wash business, and you can still see some of the orange evidence markers still left here in the street. Now, police say 6 people were shot while riding in a Chevy Tahoe SUV, and after the shooting, the driver of the SUV drove straight to the hospital. 1 person died following the shooting. Police say that victim was about 25 years old. The 5 other victims' injuries range from minor to life-threatening. Shortly after the shooting, an SUV that matches the description of the victim's SUV could be seen on surveillance videos. It's still unclear what led to the shooting. Police are hoping anyone with information to come forward.
Who wanna fuck with a nigga that don't give a fuck about nothing? I was 13 on the block, man, I was really thugging. Me and Lil Moody still in cars, but they really wasn't nothing. And I ain't gonna speak on the background, cause we can't say it's nothing. Cause you might run off to the crackers if you tell you, nigga. And I might have to send a call from that cell, nigga. Cause it ain't like it's supposed to be. These niggas ain't really loyal, these niggas pussy is deep. These niggas pussy is free. These niggas pussy is free. I'm a fly street, a nigga ain't shit scared by me. I spot me in the chain game. Really blow from blow. Nigga never knock me down, and I put that shit on up and on.
Now, before Willie Addison, aka Boss Goon, passed, he had a last performance at the Paradise Gentlemen Club that's located in 8669 Bay Meadows Road, Jacksonville, Florida. This notorious gentleman club has been in the midst of many shootings where a lot of young people lost their lives, so much that the city tried to shut it down several times. In fact, latest, they just had a security guard died in front of the parking lot of the strip club, gentleman clubs area. I mean, there's a lot going on in this case. Now, we were able to find Addison's last Instagram post that he posted prior to going to the club to performance. These are a day ahead of the performance where he wrote, "She's looking for a soldier, I'm the one that she's searching for." Now, Boss Goon's father was hurt by the situation, and Mr. Robertson had a lot to say about his son's death. Here is what he had to say.
Father of 2 people shot in a mass shooting last month is now speaking out about the state of our city and what he feels needs to happen to stop the violence.
I think just as well as they're talking about bringing the National Guard in and all that, I think that's going to be a challenge to the younger guys or whoever out here in the streets, you know, doing what they do.
Now, the father, Mr. Robinson, doesn't hold back. He give us inside that night what exactly happened.
I guess 2 or 3 cars pulled up on the side of us, shot inside our car over 100 times, killed my son in the front seat, shot my son in the back, in the head 3 times, shot my nephew several times, a couple more passengers in there were shot several times, numerous of times. And I drove all the way from there to Memorial Hospital, shot in the back myself twice.
It's a story hard to imagine.
Now, allegedly, we do know Boss Goon and Queso's father is allegedly a stepper, a man of the streets. So a lot of people were saying he's going to get that get back when the death had happened and the murder had happened. He was going to apply hitter and pressure in the streets. Well, he has a message to let you guys know how he feels about retaliation.
Did 11 years in prison, got out 2009. Haven't been in no trouble with the law until a couple of months ago. Nothing serious. And we're not getting the same treatment as a victim. Not saying the police not working or doing their job. I don't want to say that.
What Robinson is saying is that with Jacksonville having 22 murders in the first couple of months of 2019, he wants people to know he's not retaliating for the murder of his son.
I want justice for my son. I'm not sending nobody out there. They got quote unquote, I'm supposed to have hits.
6 months before Boss Goon passed away, he just came home from doing a 10-year bid.
Say I was gonna come pick him up.
What's up, girl? You already know. What's up with you? Same move.
At the time, Boss Goon, aka Willie Addison, had a lengthy record and he served his time already. He was coming out of prison fresh and ready to produce out here in the streets by any means necessary, meaning that tearing down the industry hip-hop doors. He was growing fast and rising quick, and he had these last words he would say to us, and it's kind of sad, unfortunately. Here's Willie himself.
Just came home, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing 10 years. You know what I'm saying? My family brought me home real good, man. Came to pick me up in the Benz Sprinter. You know what I'm saying? The whole family was out there, so that was good. You know what I'm saying? Just to experience that. You know what I'm saying? It's a movement, man. You know what I'm saying? During my time, you know what I'm saying? I learned a lot. You know what I'm saying? About life. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I got it down pat. You know what I'm saying? I'm really just happy to be home, man. It's hard. I really don't know what to say.
Unfortunately, there's a lot of history as to why certain deaths are happening in Jacksonville. Queso, the little brother of Willie Addison, is not such the Holy Spirit ghost you think he is. He's out here in these streets allegedly, and he's making a name for himself, a fast-rising rapper himself. And let's just say, give you guys a quick summary of the rundown of what's been going on in the Jacksonville area, such as beef and a little bit situations as his best friend Youngin Ace, who also... Now, Youngin Ace, a problem rapper in Jacksonville himself. Queso allegiance with Youngin Ace, the ATK movement. They're beefing with the KTA movement. That's with Julio Fulio. Youngin Ace lost his brother Quan and 2 of his homies in an unfortunate situation 2 years ago.
A shooter or shooters on the run after 4 teens are gunned down to the south side. What we're learning about the men killed in a drive-by shooting. 18-year-old Trayvon Bullard, 19-year-old Jacoby Groover, and 18-year-old Royale Smith. They lost their lives late last night.
Police.
Youngin Ace survived his wounds, but things didn't go good for his homies and brothers. I'm gonna let you get the other report.
A family friend of Kenyatta and Trayvon Bullard tells News4Jax that the 2 brothers were out with Royale Smith and Jacoby Grover Tuesday night celebrating Smith's birthday when the celebration turned to tragedy. Police say the men were all riding together in this car on Town Center Parkway when people in another car that pulled up beside them started shooting at them. Kenyatta Bullard, who goes by the nickname Ace, was the only person in the car who survived the attack. A family friend says Kenyatta Bullard is an aspiring rap artist. His younger brother, Trayvon, goes by the name Quan. He had just graduated from Richview High School last week. Kashawn
Now, you would think losing your brothers and best friends on his birthday would be the worst thing ever, but right after that, they arrested Youngin Ace. That's right, arrested. Now, we do know Queso and Youngin Ace is also beefing with Julio Fulio and never wanted to talk, who's a homie of Julio Fulio. And through the other experiences, there has been people getting hit allegedly behind the scenes. And the situation that happened in the past months between Julio Fulio and his girlfriend, I guess the ops seen them, and the ops kind of hit them up, and they hit Julio Fulio's girlfriend. I'm gonna let you check this out.
Y'all thought I was dead. Yeah, bitch, you ain't underscore just yet, fuck nigga. Y'all ain't underscore just yet, bitch, that boy.
No commercial. No, don't look right. You finna cheat on her ass, cuz.
Bitch, you tweaking with him?
We do know after Julio's girlfriend got hit up, Youngin Ace went in on both of them on Instagram.
Bitch, you tweaking with them niggas, you gon' doubt them boys. He acting gangster in front of you, ask about them other little boys. He ain't get the chance to see 18, that nigga died, little boy. Choppers ringing on their block, ATK bring that noise. My brother, I'm in my feelings, screaming fuck the peace. I'm on my body, bitch, I'm crazy, ain't got no proper sleep. It's Ricky P, she call my phone, she think the nigga sweet. Like I ain't sealed with the ops, just the other one. Oh, bitch, you tweaking with them niggas, you gon' die with them boys. He acting gangster in front of you, ask about them other boys. He get the chance to see 18, that nigga died, little boy. That chopper ringing on their block, ATK bring that noise.
Now, it seems trouble keeps finding Jacksonville Grim Reaper Julio Fulio because he went to make moves and make connections in Houston, Texas, and he got hit up over there too. I'm gonna let him explain what happened.
Bitch nigga shot me but he didn't kill me. On Kendrick. You fucking stupid. Nigga, I know niggas mad I ain't dead, ain't it? Niggas mad I ain't dead on gay. What you talking about, bitch ass niggas? Yeah. Same shit. So I thought I told you I'm a star in the same car and all. That nigga shooting his last fucking, I bet this was a Sky 9 or a Taurus 9 or some shit. Last fucking bullets. Who the fuck y'all was trying to kill?
Now, Queso also was making the news. When they dissed the ops in Jacksonville, it's kind of like Chicago, but on a different plateau. They would go viral. Queso made the news for dissing all the ops from KTA, and here's the news report.
Controversial rap album cover is making its way around social media. The cover shows pictures of men who have been murdered in Jacksonville. Local rapper Queso posted the picture to Instagram. It's since been taken down. News4 Jax reporter Corley.
This is the deleted Instagram post that Queso took down, allegedly, that the news are saying, and it's distasteful, to be honest.
Brown's mother is outraged. She feels like the local rappers are glorifying these murders by putting the victims' faces on the album cover. It's unclear if the rappers are directly linked to these murders, but she says it's hard enough having to live with her son's violent death every day, and it makes it worse seeing her son portrayed like this. This album cover, a local rapper named Queso posted on Instagram Monday, is frustrating for parents like Bonetta McFadden. Her son, Zion Brown, is on the cover. She says he and some of the other men in the picture were murdered.
Now, this is one of the victims' mother expressing her outrage about Queso's album cover and poor taste.
The album cover is Caleb Sheffield. He was arrested on attempted murder charges in connection to her daughter's shooting in May, but was released from jail 18 days later.
I just want the violence to stop. I want it to be where they can't just say and do anything. You already getting away with murders. Just leave it at that. All that bragging and tormenting of these families is just sad. It's sickening.
Queso's album cover post has now been taken down.
Now, Julio Fulio, the rapper himself, he has a squad from his 6 squad, and one of the talented rappers is named Never Wanted to Talk. They're going to be talking on Instagram and dropping a little bit few information, allegedly, as far as who got killed, who's a snitch, who's a rat. So they go in on Queso dad a little bit, and they talked about how he ratted and how he got shot, allegedly. You know, we're going to just let it play.
Good, gang.
Hey, Kimmy, bro, when you die, you know the whole Jacksonville gonna throw a party on some crazy shit. Hey, he told me some throw them bitches back, bro. Them bitches gone. I ain't gonna even count. Them motherfuckers so pop.
Them bitches gone.
Them bitches in my stomach. I ain't even lie to you.
Them bitches kicking in by now. You talking about Fifi? Shut your bitch ass up, nigga. You gonna die before everybody, bitch, nigga. Willie died first.
Hey, Kimmy. Man, listen, man. I'm just laughing about that nigga. That's so funny.
Niggas push.
It really has been a back and forth feud that seems relentless and never is going to stop, because when Youngin Ace clicks up with his alleged shooter, aka Queso, make his face go, they get to talking a little bit breezy, and here's some of the examples.
And I'm outside. Hey, I'm in North Carolina. Go. So what? Queso make your face go. Hey, that nigga say, niggas say they outside. Eat that bit. Outside. Eat that bit one time. Huh? Do that one shit. Eat that. I don't know what you talking about.
Now, these two make a great tag team for the Instagram. I'm not going to even lie to you. And they got some more they want to say then. And they just going ham on the Instagram. Here's more clips.
Blow. You know you're a smoker, right?
I smoke that for sure.
I don't know what these niggas got going on, man. These niggas don't know the scoreboard. Hey, every time we step, niggas know it's N-A-G. N-A-G. Every time.
Blame something.
I think it's time to go. I think it's time to get on the football field, man. Like.
And just when you think Queso is slowing down, the gram gets to the best of us. He goes in again.
Nigga pussy, man. Nigga know you seen shots. Fuck, boy.
Next time you gonna get it, we gonna get you. And once you die, I'ma fuck your bitch. All this money on my head, that shit a big thing.
Queso didn't like people talking about his dad getting hit up, so he's talking about people mamas being hit up.
Hold on, y'all. Look what that boy got. My game be fucking. But why these niggas lying, acting like they mama ain't get hit though? Like, I ain't gonna speak on that shit though. Shit, my mama ain't get hit. Fuck you talking about, man? Niggas bitches, boy. Now we ain't gonna blow something up. Niggas tripping. And since you been a bitch, we bang that 2-3.
You nigga be capping like they mama ain't get hit.
These nigga, bro, like, yeah, like, blow. You know you a smoker, right?
Look, I like dropping jewels at the end of every video. And what I can say and learn from this, nobody wins. Mamas is crying. Fathers are devastated and hurt. Cousins got no more cousins. Little bro ain't got no big bro. And little bro, sis ain't got no bro to look out for her. The homies is missing you like crazy. I just say put the guns down. But I know this is not the reality we live in. So the best I can tell everybody is keep your head on a swivel. It's kind of crazy out here. Boss Goon, you will be missed. Your legacy seems to be at the hands of great people who are keeping it alive. And I just want to do my part, being that I'm from Florida, man. Look, man, I'm going to leave you with his last freestyle before he passed. But I'm going to tell you, love your family, love your kids, and have a blessed day.
I can't wait to see LeBron, might just kiss him in his I'm no homo shit. But that's just real shit, cause I miss her. That's my brother, that's my heart, but that's my other side, nigga. Now let me speak on the red side. We're at the club. Fuck with him off the top, man, my nigga done love. Let me put that on the bra, I gotta slide it to keep it. If you fuck with him, nigga, you fucking with me, and you don't wanna see it. Can't forget my young thing that be broke. That mean my niggas inside with love. What you know about that dope? Slide at my daddy, even that since 1993. When my mama birthed me, and I ain't really his piece. This shit crazy. Man, I can go to do this shit for days. Nigga play with me on game, nigga. I'm slanging this cane. What's up with Jay? I told him he did that. That's my motherfucking nigga. You trying your wicked.